Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. We're over here at the copper smelting area. You can see I've got 3 trains full of ore waiting, which is a beautiful sight. I did set up the 5th copper mine in between episodes. I had to do a little bit of spaghetti to get to get everything to the right side. I could have put the loading on this side, but then it would have covered up part of the patch. So, and you'll see the way that I routed this. I have the main rail line. I had cut across at an angle, and then the actual station is goes straight north and then comes back down again. So, a little bit of a unusual setup, I suppose, but it works. And then we can easily get to these patches as well when those are needed. I got a bit of a problem though. And that's why I have all these trains full of ore waiting there. So this one is trying to come out. Once it started to leave the station, this train came up and I've got a traffic jam. So, how do we fix this? Well, I mean, to unjam it, I'm going to have to, obviously I'm going to have to move this train out of the way manually. So that's easy enough. I can do that right now. And then it'll have to come all the way back beyond this light. And then that's enough for it to get moving. Okay. But this is clearly going to be okay. All right. So let me set these to manual so that they stay put for now. All right, so there's, not there, go to the next one. So there's a bit of a problem with my design. So let's figure that out. Okay. So if there's a train here, yeah, this is the problem. This should be a chain signal, right? Now it's red. Why is it red? Oh, okay. Yeah, because both of the inputs are red. Is that all that it takes? I think so. I think that's all that it takes to fix that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is all that it takes to fix it. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay, good. Let's see. All right, so we've got 6 trains bringing copper ore, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6 trains bringing copper ore, plus these 2 belts. which should be emptying on the priority. Okay, yeah, that looks good. And this one is not emptying because there's nothing going on up here. Ah, okay, I've got a traffic jam over here apparently too, so let's see if we can get that solved. Oh, okay. That's weird. Why are these all going here? Copper 1, copper 1, copper 1, and copper 1. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened, but I should have 2 of these going to copper 2. All right, so let's change this one to copper 2. Until empty. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to paste it onto this one too. Now this one's saying no path, of course, because from there it can't get to copper 2, at least until I bring it back over here. Okay, I think I must have done that when I was changing the colors of the trains or something. Okay. I wonder if I'm... Oh, you know, I think I'm short on iron. Why don't I have any iron? Okay, let's add the weight condition. But I have no iron ore. So I guess that's going to be next. All right, this is almost full. There it goes. Let's go over there and let's change those inserters to stack inserters. So that those chests load faster from the belts. And I think I have 2 iron trains, right? Yeah, so let's add the time pass condition on that one too. All right, so I know you're all, well, not all of you. I know some of you are probably wondering what's going on with the dogs. So I've got some good news and bad news. The bad news is that I took Paisley back to the animal rescue yesterday. So I'm a little sad about that. But I think it was for the best. You know, things were getting better with the 2 dogs being around each other. But finally, I just felt like it was always going to be an issue. You know, I didn't feel like I was ever going to be able to just let the dogs be alone together and not have a problem. And one of the big reasons for getting the second dog in the first place was so that Cooper had a companion, which I didn't think was, you know, after what I've seen, I just didn't feel like that was ever going to be the case. And, you know, in my first job, obviously, you know, I liked the new dog quite a bit. Actually, everybody in the family liked the dog when she was by herself. But, you know, my first job is to make sure that I take care of my family and that everybody's happy. And, you know, Cooper is part of the family. He's been with us for 3 years now, almost. And I don't think that he was too happy with the new situation, although he was getting accustomed to it. I was constantly stressed out. Everybody was a little bit stressed out. So to make a long story short, by having this new dog in the house, it just kind of made things worse for everybody. You know, except perhaps for that dog, but ultimately, I don't think that Paisley was going to be happy being in the crate as much as she had to be to keep peace in the house. So it was a hard decision, but I decided we would be better off taking her back and letting them find another home for her. And I told them that, you know, she's a great dog, but I think she needs to be in a home where she's the only pet. And I think if they can find a place for her like that, she'll be very happy, and I'm sure whoever adopts her will be very happy too, because she's a real sweet dog. So Cooper's back in the saddle here next to me, and he seems happy. And I'm going to take a break from this, and then maybe in a couple months I'll start to look for another dog. And I think, you know, lesson learned here is if I decide to adopt another dog, I'm going to have to introduce the dogs before I agree to adopt or not, and see how they're going to be with each other. And maybe even take the new dog for a few walks and see how that new dog is when it encounters other strange dogs, and just to make sure there's no problems. We had put more charging over here, and I think we need to do that again on this side as well. So let's add in some more RoboPorts. We'll put that one over there too. It's really hard to move. There we go. And we're going to need a power pole. One thing I don't like is once you get a lot of bots flying around, sometimes it's kind of hard to see what you're doing because of the bots flying everywhere. Okay, so it seems that now we're just waiting for iron plate to keep this going. So now would probably be a good time to expand iron smelting. And I'm anxious to start making science packs and stuff, but really if I can't keep this module factory running nonstop, then I'm not going to be able to keep science packs running nonstop either. I'm going to grab speed modules because that's the one that we're always running short of. Actually, let's fill up with those too. Okay, so now I'm full of modules. Let's get my train over here so we can go up here and start to build. Yeah, I want to go to, well, I'll just get on my train, and then I want to go to Tuplex North, which is my northern station that's close to iron smelting. And I'll go back and look at the calculator, but if I'm not mistaken, I think we needed 3 iron smelters, and then the other 5 were going to be for steel. So we'll add another iron. And then at that point, I'm sure we're going to need more iron mines. And then after that, we'll decide whether maybe at this point I should just expand all smelting. You know, maybe I should just build up all the smelting rather than doing this in bits and pieces. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need to expand the walls of the base as well to get more resource patches. Okay, so I don't have furnaces with me because my inventory is full, but let me... now what changes... We made some changes here, right? We added more roboports here. And I think we decided that 800 bots was the right number. And I think those are the only changes that I made. So let me copy in some additional roboports like we did in the copper mine. And that way when we start to copy paste, that'll be included. And I think that was all that we changed. Oh, and then we also changed the signaling. So let's do that too. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And this is kind of weird how I have this. Okay. Yeah, so I want the signaling to be like that. This one is going to be there. And then that one can be there. Right? And then let's make sure I got the signaling right. Coming out of the stacker. Yeah, this needs to be a chain signal. Maybe I don't even need that signal. Yeah, I don't think I need that at all. Okay, so I think this is ready to rock and roll. So I'm just going to copy this. Yeah, I'll just copy up to here, I suppose. Okay, so now I'm going to need to go get furnaces and roboports and probably some other stuff too. Okay, and then we're going to need 800 bots. How many roboports do I need? 21. So I'll get 3 stacks of those. I'll get the furnaces. We need some blue chests. And some stack inserters. Okay, so let's take this down there. And then we'll see what else we need, and we'll come back with another load. Oh, I'm going to need all the beacons, of course. We'll have to get those in there as well. Oh, and I think I'm going to need a lot more stack inserters. All right, so let's go get all the stack inserters. Let's get more roboports. Let's fix that. awful lot of rocket fuel on me. Ah, look. Now we're getting deliveries. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'll get all the stack inserters. Oh, I need lights. I don't have any more RoboPorts. I'll have to come back with those. Let's get some lights. And as many beacons as we can carry. Okay. We'll have to do this in a couple trips. That's it, huh? Oh, okay. There's the lights. Okay, and now we just need a bunch of beacons. And of course I'll need a lot of speed modules too. Okay, that's all the speed modules I've got. Alright, and everything else I'll have to pick up from the main base. This needs a path out. Okay, and that's that. That's all I can do for now. Alright, how did I path out at copper? That's all I got. Okay. Alright, that'll be fine. Oh, that's... No, that's right. Why is that red? Oh, that's on the wrong side. That's on the wrong side too. It's got to be there. Okay. And then that needs to be signaled there. Okay. All right, let's go back home and resupply. Maybe I should reconfigure some of my cargo trains to hold more stuff. Like maybe this Maybe this train with the wall. Maybe I can get rid of the walls and do something else with it. Have it hold more beacons and inserters and roboports. Since it seems that's what I need the most of. What are the ingredients for the beacons? We need steel for that. Okay. I was thinking maybe I would make beacons where I'm making the modules, but we need steel. Okay. So let's do this. We'll get rid of the walls. All right, let's take all those out. We'll clear all these filters, which is faster if you just pick it up and then put a new one back down. And then someone had commented too that, you know, why not just get rid of these artillery wagons and replace those with something else to carry stuff, since I don't really need them. Which is not a bad suggestion. Although I feel like I do want to keep the artillery wagons, because the nice thing about these is that whenever I do stop someplace, I get some extra biter clearing that I might not have had otherwise. Okay, those will empty out soon. So what if I just duplicate this one? And then I can have 2 wagons with modules and beacons. That seems like not such a bad idea. And actually, let's not even put in let's not even put in the productivity modules. I'll use those slots for more beacons. Like that. Okay, and then let's make... Actually, we'll make those both buffer chests. Or no. Do I want to make them both buffer chests? Will one buffer chest request from the other? I don't think it will. Whoops. Okay, so let's do this. I'll make that active. All right, so we'll dump all of the extra beacons that I've got. And then we'll set the request for 320 beacons simultaneously on both of them. And now they should get equal numbers. Yay. Okay, let's get rid of these. So now they should start to fill relatively equally. All right, so let's go back over there. And actually, maybe I should put in, yeah, I can't reach it. Maybe I should put in a few slots for more stack inserters too, because I think that's, or you know what, I don't know. I don't think one wagon is going to be enough. I was going to say maybe what I could do is just set up one wagon so that it has enough, so that it has all the materials that I need for one smelting line. And I can't see what that is. Or can I? Yes, I can. All right. Yeah, we would need 404 beacons. Jeez, that's a lot. Yeah, that wouldn't all fit into one, unfortunately. All right. Here, let's try something. Let's get rid of some of the stuff that I don't need right now. So I can carry more beacons, modules. Okay, and I've got stack inserters. Oh, roboports. I know I need more roboports. There. Ah, and let's take some bots too. I'll come back for the bots. I can't carry them all anyway. Okay. So now I only need speed modules, right? Yeah. And that's got the right name. Yes. Okay, so now we just need speed modules and iron ore. More importantly. All right, so I'll put those beacons back in. I'll pick up my stuff. How far of a run is it? All right, not too far. Let's run down there and grab more modules. Actually, I've got a big iron mine right here. Maybe I should get that one next. It's not connected. I guess I'll get these instead. Unless I can figure out a way to connect the rail here to the rail over here. What if I connect it there? Yeah, that would work. If I connect this, if I connect these two bits of rail, then I could get from here over to iron. It would be kind of a roundabout loop, but it would work. $74. What are we waiting on, guys? We're waiting on level 2 modules. Those are waiting on blue circuits. Blue circuits waiting on green circuits. Green circuits waiting on iron plate. Okay. Now we could make all of these green circuits available. I certainly have a lot of them here. I think I will do that. I'll just change these to provider chests. Ugh. Okay, and that'll empty out the trains eventually. But at least we'll have a lot of green circuits for a short amount of time. Okay, and I'll pick that up for now, just so I remember that these are not loading. Okay, yeah, I was coming over here for modules, so let's see if there's more. All right, there's 27. We can grab a few more speed modules. So that'll be part of what we need. Okay, trains are empty. So we can pick that up. All right. How are we doing on iron plate now? Looks like we're getting some up there. None down there. So I think the other thing that I'll do is I'll just disconnect that second train, or that second pickup station, until we get more iron trains. That way the trains don't just continually go back and forth to there without having anything to show for it. Okay, so I'll just pick that up and then none of the trains will be able to go there. Yeah, see, this one's got to wait now since it's full up there. Let's give them the 30-second rule. And that one has it already. How many trains are coming here? There's 4. Okay. Whoops. Okay, they've all got the 30-second rule. So they'll only stay here at most 30 seconds or until they're full. So we'll leave this empty until we start to get more production over here. Or any production, really. Okay, I've only got 1 iron train. And I think for this patch, yeah, for this patch we only need 1. So we need more iron patches. And that's what we'll have to do in the next episode. Let's throw in a radar. Okay, and then as soon as I have the modules to finish this, then I'll start to build a third one. Actually, what I can do a third one now without the beacons. Because I should be able, I think I've got pretty much everything I need to do that. Just want to get that out of the way so I can get this blueprint down. Alright, get lost. You can't, of course. Alright, well, that one's just going to be stuck there for a while, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of stuff for this one. So, I'll start to build this one up. I'll build this one off camera. While I'm doing that, I should get the speed modules that I need for this. And then we can start putting speed modules down there. You know, and I can make another copy of this and paste down the beacons and the modules that I need for that area. There we go. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for this time. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.